Hi, I'm Tushar Kulkarni from Mumbai, India. Right now I am at Murchison Falls National Park and we have a giraffe down there and there's a collaring work going on by Giraffe Conservation Foundation. I have with me Dr. Julian Fennessy.
Hi Tushar, how are you?
He's the director and founder of Giraffe Conservation Foundation and the giraffe expert of the world.
Tushar basically works with giraffes in India and Africa. We have learnt in our textbooks G for giraffe, but we don't know many secrets of giraffes, and Tushar is going to tell us many secrets of this gentle giant, tallest animal in the world.
Yes, definitely.
So Tushar, you stay in Mumbai.
Yeah.
But how did you meet giraffe?
I was working in Conservation Education Center in Mumbai. And at that time I got an opportunity to go to Uganda in Uganda Wildlife Education Center, where there was a long stay volunteer program. And I had that time I could work with giraffes, lions and rhinos. I was assisting the keepers over there. We used to prepare the food, transport the food and feed the animals. I got to learn a little bit about the behavior about the giraffes, behavior of the giraffes, and a bit of veterinary care. So that there I encountered giraffes for the first time and very closely, and that built my curiosity, and I started trying to take more interest and learn about giraffes.
So you met giraffes in Uganda and USA.
Yes.
You always say it was love at first sight. So what was your experience?
Yeah, it was. I cannot explain because I never imagined ever that I would ever see a giraffe. I was only I only thought that I just wanted to do something or learn or read about giraffes. But getting such opportunity really gave me a. It was an I cannot explain that experience.
So tell us more about its habitat. Which type of habitat it lives in?
Yeah, they live in, they are found mostly in sub-Saharan Africa, and they live in savannas, in grasslands, woodlands, and also in the deserts of northwest of Namibia. So, and they like to eat acacia is their favorite food, and they would eat different types of acacia. Also, giraffes are known to eat more than 100 species of plants and
100 species
yes,
of plants.
yes.
You mentioned acacia plants. These plants are very thorny.
Yeah.
So how do giraffe eat those plants?
Yeah, giraffes have evolved to use their long prehensile tongue to obtain the food which is challenging to them. So normally acacia have a lot of thorns. It's a thorny plant, and the giraffe will skillfully put their tongue in the and pull the leaves from the acacia plant or a tree. So usually the giraffe has a tongue which is very long. It's 19 inches long.
Okay.
And it is very prehensile tongue.
Okay. So what is main strength of giraffe?
Strength of giraffe is if you say if any of the predator tries, they are usually very calm and very quiet and calm.
They are called gentle giants.
Yes, they are gentle giants, and they would not bother unless you try to bother them. So they will mind their own business. But if they find any threat or if a predator comes near them, so they will deliver a lethal kick, and the kick is so dangerous that it can kill a lion.
Oh, they can kill a lion.
Yes. Normally the lions will try not to bother the big giraffes. They always want to steal the giraffe calves or the giraffe baby.
In this painting, we can see giraffe mother and her lovely calf. Tushar, you have seen birth of giraffes. Tell us something about it.
Yeah, I was very fortunate because I went to USA for internship at Fort Wayne Children's Zoo in Indianapolis, and when I went there for my internship, a female giraffe was already due. So I could prepare and help them in for the giraffe birth, and where I could see the giraffe birth in front of my eyes, which was really one of the best thing I have ever seen. the giraffe baby will fall from from a height of about 6 feet, 6 to
Oh.
7 feet, and it will remain intact. So, and then the mother will start to they will start to lick the baby, and it will try to make the baby stand up within an hour.
There is some distinct behavior about giraffe's birth.
Yeah, in the wild. So at many places where when the female giraffe has to give birth, she will return to the same place in the forest where she was born
Oh.
to give birth to the baby. Also, many times there is synchronized calving, so that there are other one or two female giraffes around during the giraffe birth, so that if they will keep a watch on the predator.
Tushar, you just mentioned Giraffe Conservation Foundation. You have worked with giraffes in Uganda. You participated in the radio collaring project of giraffes. How was your experience?
It was another adventure which radio collaring of the giraffes. So I had been to Uganda where we initially did the counting or the surveys of the giraffes, and we fit 25 GPS satellite collars. We fit GPS satellite collars on 25 giraffes in 2 national parks. So it was a thrilling experience. It's a lot of hard work, a lot of learning.
Giraffe is very powerful animal. It is the tallest animal. It is giant animal. So how did you capture giraffe for radio collaring?
Yeah, so the giraffe is being darted using a darting gun, and the tranquilizer, as the tranquilizer takes effect, the giraffe will start running, and about in 10 to 15 minutes it will slow down. The rangers will go and rope around the giraffe, and they will try to bring the giraffe down. So once the giraffe is down, so a lot of work happens. That is, there is somebody is fitting a radio collar. People, you have to take the measurements. Some people are taking the blood sample, the skin samples, also tail hair samples. At times there are foot X-rays and are also taken. So it is a period of about 15 minutes where all the work has to be done.
15 minutes and lot of work.
Yes, a lot of work in 15 minutes. Like somebody is fitting the satellite collar, somebody is giving the antibiotic shot. We have to take a blood sample, skin sample, tail hair samples, also measurements of the giraffes, X-rays. So a lot of work happens, and all these things happen in 15 to maybe 20 minutes, and the giraffe has to stand up and go within.
Tushar, giraffe is the tallest animal in the world. It is iconic animal. It is an iconic animal. But giraffe is becoming extinct. What is the situation?
Yeah, so we have heard a lot about conservation of many animals.
Yes.
Like
Tigers.
tiger conservation, rhinos, lions, elephants. So, but what about giraffes? What is going on about giraffes? Nobody actually knew. Neither the local people in Africa, nor the conservationists, nor the zoos realized that the giraffes numbers have been going down rapidly over the last few years. So, in last 3 decades, the numbers have gone down by approximately 30%, and in 7 African countries, the giraffes have already gone extinct. So, as the giraffe has been completely slipped under the radar from the conservationists, they call it as a silent extinction. Yeah.
It is silent extinction
Yeah.
of giraffes,
Yeah.
and Giraffe Conservation Foundation and wildlife departments of different countries are trying together
Yeah.
to save giraffe
Save
from
giraffe.
extinction.
Yes.
Tushar, you are only wildlife researcher from India who has worked with giraffes in Africa, but you have worked with giraffes in Indian zoos too. How was your experience?
Yeah, I actually, we have giraffes in India. So there are about 30 plus giraffes in 10 zoos in India.
We don't have giraffes in Mumbai Zoo though.
No, we don't have it, but there might be some good news. So I don't want to tell about that.
Okay.
But we do have some giraffes in other parts of the country, and I realized that maybe I should try to work in India, because we do have giraffes in India. So I first approached Kolkata Zoo, where I used to work as an interpreter. That is, I used to talk to the visitors and give information about giraffes to them. And there I started studying the giraffe behavior because I observed that the giraffes were exhibiting oral stereotypic behavior, which is an indicator of kind of a stress. So I studied the behavior over there, and I also I got an opportunity to present my work in International Giraffe Conference in Chicago in 2016.
Great.
And eventually I published a paper which gives the details about the enhanced management of the giraffes at Kolkata Zoo.
Did giraffe greet you sometime?
They greet me. Yeah, when I went back to the zoo, I experienced one of the giraffe just came to me and was very curious to me. I also have a picture of me touching the giraffe, and it was trying to kind of touch my hand.
Wow.
So I don't know if they remember me, but they were curious when I went there next time.
Lovely. What you learned from giraffe?
Giraffe is again our tallest animal in the world. No other land animal is as tall as giraffe. So even though being a tallest animal, it has its feet on the ground. So it is very humble and very
down to
earth animal. And I always like when they put their neck down. It's kind of a surrender behavior. So kind of surrender behavior which really appeals me. So
great. Even if you reach the skies,
you should have your feet on the ground.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tushar, for sharing so many secrets of giraffes with us.